Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. And he's coming out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Cyclones offense will get the first swing of the game. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he's making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Third down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He's loose. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush. Hit him with the screen and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field.
There he goes! He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. The Cyclones coming off a program record for wins, their second-best bowl finish ever, and who could forget that Pop-Tart Bowl victory over Miami. Matt Campbell continues to have the Clones flourishing.
Yeah, made it to the Big 12 championship game. Now they're trying to take the next step. We've got Rocco Beck at quarterback. He's a really good young talent, David, and someone I know they want to keep building on.
He's just fun to watch, man. He makes all the plays. Will scramble if he needs to. Been really good late in close games. That was something a year ago. They won a bunch of those games. But you're right, Reese. In the beginning, Matt Campbell, he's still here.
Finds his tight end. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. And the Cyclones getting set on 1st and 10. The give to the back. Turning on the Jets. Oh, and what a move. What a juke. And he makes it past the marker.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
He'll keep it himself, and this one will be stopped for no gain.
One of the things I like about this defense is their DBs are not afraid to put their face in the fan and go tackle. You saw it that time with the cornerback making a great play, tackling the quarterback on the option for a big loss.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. To the air, it's Beck. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
The offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. And it slips just inside that right upright. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And on this opening drive, the D gave up some yards, but that's okay. They buckled down when they needed to. They forced the field goal, keeping the home crowd still engaged, still excited, and now they get the football.
And this might be a real... because that corner, David, can take away an entire half of the field.
Yeah, and that's the bright part of this defense. Like you know out wide exactly what you're getting week in and week out, and it is top flight. Like one of the best in the country at your spot. So interested to see how this passing attack works while avoiding that guy, because I'm not going after him, Palmer.
Well, I don't think this quarterback has seen a secondary built like this. He definitely hasn't seen a corner with this guy's ability. And so if he is going to try him, he better have really good timing. He better be very accurate. He better not be late throwing out-breaking routes, because this...
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And they scoop it up in the end zone.
As a ball carrier, you just have to have better awareness. You have to know where you are in the field. You run out of bounds like that, that's a play he's going to learn from. He's probably going to be the butt of a few jokes. This might follow him for a while, but that is his safety, and that is a costly mistake.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Jackson. And he's brought down after a nice game. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Fires to the big fella. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Scanning the field, it's Beck. Get it out on the screen. At the 20, he's got space. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. The Cyclones are threatening on 1st and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Trying to power it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Iowa State. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Complete to start this drive.
This is a very tough slot receiver to cover if you're a linebacker because of how quick and how shifty he is. You never seem to know which way he's going, and he always seems to create an open space for his QB.
Second down coming up. Wants to go up top. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
Looking to throw on first down. Got his man. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Let's see what they've got on second down. He'll try the left side. and he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
How bold will they be on third down after that last run? Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. That's the end of the period, and Iowa State has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. That's caught. It's Thompson. Turning it on. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
I really like this slot receiver because of his shiftiness, and you see that on his route running. Really, really nice job creating separation for his QB.
Just inside the 35, first and 10 from the 34. The RPO, it's complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
Here comes the offense on second down. The give to the tailback. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small game, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Now improvising. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. And they weren't able to get him in the middle of the field, so now a 49-yarder from the right hash. Never a doubt for this big 49-yard field goal is good.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Beck. It's complete. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Great wide open spaces. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. And the Cyclones have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. And he was hit just as wasted it, and it falls to the turf.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Quick completion to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. Just way off target and missed it.
And on that 3rd down play, there just wasn't any timing between the quarterback and his intended target. As a result, ball falls incomplete, setting up 4th.
A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Finds a tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
A 3rd down try for the offense. Gets the back moving. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Makes the grab on the left side. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. New set of downs after the completion. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Now adjusting. Now he'll let one fly down the left side.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Trying play action. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And it slips through his fingers in. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. From 55 yards. He's got it. Never a doubt.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Makes the grab. It's Hansen. And the settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. The Cyclones will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. returner will be brought down. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. You kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. He lets it fly. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Going back to the well, another deep ball. He's got it along the sideline. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the direct snap, it's Jackson. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. They'll immediately call timeout. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. Absolutely perfect. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Cyclones will kick it off to start the second half. Out of the end zone. I imagine he's going to get bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Making side adjustments here. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. They cough it up near their own goal line. And they grab it in the end zone. That's going to be on top of it. This is bad, but it could have been worse.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. The best way this offense can say thanks for that 2 spot is by following it up with a score of their own, David.
Really fun when your defense does that. When they get you back the football. And some points, Palmer. Put those points up on the board. Usually brag about it, especially defensive. We got more points than you, but good opportunity for this offense to get more.
Yeah, it's you scratch my back, I scratch yours kind of thing right now. I'll tell you, if this offense is able to go down the field and put up a touchdown, this could be a potentially 9 to 10 point swing based on your defense getting you that safety. You've got great field position now. You've got to take advantage.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Try to get it to the edge. Jukes his way for more. He breaks a tackle. Forced out of bounds. Good pickup there on the ground.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
And boy, is first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. As strange as it seems, this is an easy decision. A little too far for the field goal. Punting does nothing for you. They'll go, hauls it in, the first down and more. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Cyclones are on the move. game left. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. And the Cyclones are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Back to throw, it's Beck. Fires to the middle. Right through the wicket. He just flat dropped it on the crosser. Fourth down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Absolutely perfect. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll bring it out. It's Thompson. And good work by the coverage team to get...
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Running to Green. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Right on the money. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the 1st.
Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Looking downfield on 1st down. Not able to hook up the air, incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Give to the running back. A confident, tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Looks as if he's going to run it. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Might be changing the route. Running back searching for a hole.
Man, is it nice to be able to hand the football to a guy that can break tackles, that can make something out of nothing. Just, it makes it so much easier on offense. You can hit that big play, the big home run. Just the ability to break tackles can make a back really special.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
Well, with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They've just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their creases and get enough movement up front, but they finally got it there, picking up the 1st. Let's see what happens next.
Fires to the tight end. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk, and on that RPO play, They had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
From the red zone, looking for a space. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. And that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Buying some time. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and he just scored it right through his fingers, and they missed an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. He's got it. He's loose on the right. Inside the 30. He's at the... and he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Cyclones! They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Wants to throw on 1st down. And with the pressure on him, the quarterback goes down, and we've played 3 quarters here. That's the end of the period, and Iowa State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Might be calling a hot route. Back to pass on 2nd down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of...
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
It's such a hard time. You know the clock's ticking. You know you're down. You got to force the ball down the field. But guess what? So does the defense. They knew the vertical routes were coming. They broke on the football, and that does not look good for this ball game.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. From the gun, running back on the move. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away.
It's a running room. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
And how nice is it to just have a quarterback that you believe in, that you can trust, you can put it in his hands on third down to make the right decision. You've got the lead, and you've got your guy. He sees it, nothing open, tucks it, gets a huge third down conversion for this offense.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Cyclones have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wide receiver comes in motion. Dropping back, it's Beck. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. And that will extend their lead even further.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to...
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. Finding an escape route. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Shoved out of bounds right at the 35-yard line in the running game, getting the job done.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback, and too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the fourth quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story of the game, guys.
He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll pull it down. He's not going to get down. Great place to start for this offense. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Here's the handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's brought down right at the 30-yard line, well within field goal range, but let's see what they do on this 4th down. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. Oh. And after the miss, fellas, still sitting on an 18-point lead. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. To the air on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Behind the chains now on second and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Right back to the air on second and 10. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Fourth down coming up.
On fourth down, looking to pass. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking for space. It's Hansen. What tremendous vision to find the crease and explode through it. He's down to the 31. And the Cyclones in a good spot here with second and short. They'll keep it on the ground. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. It'll be third and long. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The run from the shotgun. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. He splits the uprights, and that lead grows even bigger. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, Dave.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.